What's up, Bucs Report? What's up, Bucs Report? Bucs Report.
Go Bucs!
We go hard. That's my squad. That's my team. Go get that ring. Yeah, on that off-season grind. Training camp gotta shine. Put in work, mud and dirt. One game at a time. One thing I know, we gon' go hard. Tap of the squad, the team is so raw. Look out for Quan if you running the ball. Jerry McCoy, JCP, Paul. We go hard. Go Bucs. That's my squad. Go Bucs. That's my team. Go Bucs. Get that ring. Go Bucs. We go hard. Go Bucs. That's my squad. Go Bucs. That's my team. Go Bucs. Get that ring. Go Bucs. Tampa. Yeah, red and black ball cap, 1-3 reppin' Mikey. A 1-3 for my QB. Play action when he drop back and hit D Jackson for the long pass.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Fire them cannons in the Ray J. No team is hanging with us. Yeah, lead teams in the dust that can't handle the rush. Bust you for talking that smack. Your team getting crushed. Yeah, Levante, Ronald Jones, Hargreaves, Cameron Brake. We on go, no breaks. Humphreys, Godwin, Marpet, Noah Spence, OJ, Donovan, Winston, Charles Sims, Brett Grimes. We on the grind. The South is ours. Watch us shine, making money moves, eating W's in a double move, make them triple shoes. Go hard, yeah. Go Bucs. That's my squad. Go Bucs. That's my team. Go Bucs. Get that ring. Go Bucs. We go hard. Go Bucs. That's my squad. Go Bucs. That's my team. Go Bucs. Get that ring. Go Bucs. 813 all day. Tampa Bay. BUCCANEERS. Go Bucs. Tampa Bay on the rise. We coming for that ring. We coming for that trophy. Super Bowl 2018.
Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of BUCnBLAKE.com with your host, Mr. BUCnBLAKE himself. And you know I got to start off as always. Is this thing rolling? Is this thing rolling? Yes, it is. So we'll start with the top. You know how it is. Welcome to the show with me, Mr. BUCnBLAKE, Blake Cabell. Bucs writer reporter for BUCnReport.com, second leading Bucs news organization in the Tampa Bay area. Give a lot of shout outs to a lot of our partners, Peter Blake, Tony Rossi, myself, and much others. Make sure you guys give special shout outs to our sponsors here. Please show sponsor some love by checking out the Sports Arena by L. Bushman, Justin Elwan, and Ari. Make sure you check these guys out. Sorry that you're getting hearing in my voice. I kind of been under the weather the past couple of days. Been taking a lot of meds. I'm breaking through a lot of it. So today's broadcast ain't gonna really be that long. You can probably hear a little bit of my voice with the congestion and stuff like that. But I'm getting through it. I'm a fighter. I'm gonna get through it. Get in there, Rock. Get through it. So today's broadcast ain't gonna be that long, but I'm sure I'm not gonna get out of here on an easy one because you guys always give me some good stuff to go off of, and you make it so hard for me to just go vanilla with my stuff. But again, check out our sponsors. Also, Bucs Report and myself is sponsored by Lids in St. Pete. Make sure to check out it. It's store 8004. Contact name is Christopher Shaw, 727-347-9535. Game again is Christopher Shaw. He's sponsored by Lids in St. Pete. BUCsReport.com and myself were sponsored by them. So make sure you give them a call, check out, mention Bucs Report, mention myself, and make sure and ask for Christopher Shaw as a contact name, and you will be taken care of. So let's start off with the top, as we always do. Once you're here watching live on the broadcast, let me know, everybody, where you're from or what section you sit in, rep where you're from. Myself, 147 row C. Tampa Tony. We'll get into that. The depth is always important. Rep what section you're from and where you're from and stuff like that. Post up. So let's get into the thing I've been going on for the past 2 weeks. the raffle. So we'll see how we're going. You see, I got my Carolina hat on, representing UNC. I got my boy to sign it too. MJ Stewart, out of North Carolina. I really did not think the Bucs would draft him, and I know it was a player that we would have needed in the future for the Bucs, and I was happy we drafted him. In the second round, and Chris Godwin was a guy. I can show you the article I posted that the Bucs should draft kids Chris Godwin a couple years ago. And then Bucs ended up drafting another pick I didn't think they would actually do, but they did. So I'm glad they did. But let's get to the drawing. Thank God for technology, because I can do the drawings now without pulling tickets and doing all that stuff. With you guys helping out, helping me promote and stuff like that, I really want to give Bucs Report and you guys looking in the eyes on this. Thank you guys for helping support me do this. This was something important to me. I wanted to, make it something to do all year round and do something like that. I know on my website I want to do giveaways and stuff like that. Then when my work's good, I'm able to set up the subscription stuff and stuff like that. But we were able to bring up 500 yards. Up 500 yards. There I am watching football. $500 to give to the organization, and so we're gonna do the raffle here. Thank goodness to technology. I don't have to do tickets. I can do everything. The random drawings right from technology. So let's see where we're at. And Tony, give me a drum roll here to see who wins the raffle for the jersey, the Buccaneer jersey, or whatever jersey, and a on-field game hat. And ironically, our winner is one of our own, Keith Larson. How did that happen? Keith Larson, congratulations, sir. Congratulations. You contributed, bought tickets, and you are a winner of the raffle, BUCnBLAKE raffle for a jersey from Liz and an on-field game hat. Get with me later on and give me your information. I'll have that sent out to you. I probably had Liz send it to you, or I'll send it myself. It doesn't matter. I'll meet up with Chris and make sure that happens. You got to give me your size of your jersey and your hat and stuff like that. So I believe they're fitted, so whatever hat, like mine 7 or 5/8 and stuff like that. I know Tony how would, like, ironically, and it's random. Well, it did it among how many tickets. I was able to do it just like it was real. Did it among how many tickets you bought, so you had the higher chances with whoever had tickets. He bought 2. So, wow, that's crazy. So congratulations, Keith Larson, one of our own, for contributing to the charity, and you won yourself a jersey and a hat. I'm gonna do stuff like that on my website too, giveaways and stuff like that, hats and stuff like that, little knickknacks and stuff like that. It's little stuff you can get and use at tailgates at your home and stuff like that. I think it's kind of cool. With the season going on, I'll do that all season, stuff like that. So where are we at? Jags versus Bucs recap. There really isn't much to go on about that. The backups played. Ryan Griffin played, kind of struggled at first, but got it together and was able to give an easy slant touchdown to Justin Watson for a TD for 6. So that was kind of cool, watching those guys connect and get a touchdown and make things look routine, do it like you used to it, you know what I mean? And that was kind of cool seeing that. And then, of course, when you had the the backups and stuff come in, it was kind of messy. Not a lot of running room for Ronald Jones or any other backs for that matter. It was kind of a huge struggle for them. So it was a tough fought battle in there. So, and it just was what it was. They pretty much got beat up and down by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Austin Allen didn't look like he practiced much at all. Give or take, that's that. When you're at that position and you got 91 players, it's hard to find playing time and stuff like that. So it was what it was, man. It wasn't a whole much to do. It wasn't a whole much to go off of. So I will go into that later about the roster and stuff like that, but it wasn't really much to go off of. Ronald Jones and Noah Spence struggled in there. And like I said, I think it's Spence's technique more than his weight. I think he'll find time. I wish he would reach out to me. We can go over some stuff like that. I think I could help him. Like I said, I'm not the best, but I think I know a little. I'm real crafty, of what I can and can't do and stuff like that. And I could probably hopefully teach that young man some stuff of his own. There really wasn't much else that nobody really stood out too much. Bobo caught a bunch of passes. Bernard Reedy did that, but they needed to do that the entire preseason, not just the last one. We got time to shine. Bobo was injured mostly a lot of the preseason and not training camp, so that hurt his chances, much like it's hurt his chances the whole time. Devontae Bond injured, didn't get to see much of him. We still holding on to him. The Bucs must really like him and what he can do because he keeps getting hurt and we keep keeping him. Crazy. So really much isn't with that. Let me see what you guys got. Ha, Keith. Bobo practice squad. We'll get to that. We'll go up to the new next topic. I said the 53-man roster. Who do you think should make it and why? I see Tony already talked about that. Via Veda status, he should be good for week 1. Robert Vita Vea should be good for week 1, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. Get the rotation in. I think Unrein is under concussion protocol. Hopefully he will be ready himself too. Yeah. Tony says, I think Liddicate has the opportunity to replace Smith if he's out an extended period of time. Anything's possible, depending on the continuity and familiarity that you have when you get your chance to play. But let's go over the roster. We'll start by position. Quarterbacks. I think in my notes here. If I'm wrong, correct me. These are my notes here. Like, I'm not ESPN. I don't have writers that write it for me. I got to go out. So a lot of it's off of my knowledge. Quarterbacks, it's down to 2, but technically 3. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Ryan Griffin, of course, Jameis Winston suspension. Running backs, Peyton Barber, Ronald Jones, Jacquizz Rodgers, and Sean Wilson. I knew he would make it. Never doubted him at all. Kept 6 wide receivers. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Oh, excuse me. What did I just do? What did I just do? Give me a second. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Adam Humphries, Deshaun Jackson, Freddie Martino, and of course the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Watson stayed on the roster. Tight ends kept 4: Anthony Auclair, my boy from Canada, Cameron Braid, Alan Cross, and OJ the Juice Howard. Offensive lineman kept 10: Caleb Benenoch, Alex Kappa, Damar Dotson, Adam Geddes, Ryan Jensen, Mike Liddicate, Ali Marpet, Donovan Smith, Evan Smith, and Leonard Webster. Defensive lineman, defensive lineman period. Bo Allen kept 10. Will Clark still made it. Vinnie Curry, Will Golston, Gerald McCoy, Jason Pierre-Paul, Noah Spence, Mitch Unrein, Vita Vea, and Jarrell Worthy made it. You guys remember Jarrell Worthy was cut. I can't remember, Seattle or somebody, and he made it here because we had some injuries. So I think he's going to step in for a little while. Linebackers, we kept 5: Quan Alexander, Jack Sitchie, Levante David, Cameron Lynch, and Eldarius Taylor. Cornerbacks, we kept 6: Carlton Davis, Brent Grimes, Vernon Hargraves, Devontae Harris, number 27, I was playing defense, Ryan Smith, and my man MJ Stewart. Safeties, we kept 4: Chris Conte, Justin Evans, Isaiah Johnson, Jordan Whitehead. Specialists, of course, are special teamers, Brian Unger and Chandler Castagnetto. So that's where we're at. The roster moves that happened. Anybody here that you were surprised that got cut? I know a lot of people were Josh Robinson. We had a lot of high hopes for Josh Robinson. He's played well on special teams, but I think we expected a lot from him. Has a lot of speed. Wasn't really good at playing corner. Wasn't good at playing safety. And then you were injured the whole preseason, which kind of put a damper in the season. So I think that's what ultimately got him cut. Corey, why we keep Ryan Smith? A good question. He really didn't play bad besides the first preseason game. Then he got his feet kind of under him. I think they still want to give him a chance because the first year we moved him to safety, which kind of put a damper in his progression. And then we put him. The last year was really his first year at corner, and then this year will be his second year at corner. So we'll see how it goes. I don't expect him to get more playing time than MJ Stewart and Carlton Davis anyway. Robert Millsap says Tandy was a surprise. It's hard to say with Tandy. I really like Tandy at times, but I think he's a box safety kind of guy. Maybe he couldn't figure out the playbook or coverages. I think the whole Tandy situation is more than what we will understand. I think it's something was going on with that behind the scenes that we didn't know about. Maybe he's blowing coverages and stuff like that, and they just couldn't get it together. It's got to be more than what we were thinking it is. And I know you, as long as myself, thought Tandy would be, starting safety for us for quite some time after how he finished last season. So it was kind of a shocker at that. Yeah, Robert may be ready week 1. Yeah. I know it's kind of Saturday. Guys are watching football, but I wanted to make sure to get this out with the drawing. So if you guys see Keith Larson, Tony, let him know he won the drawing, ironically. And I'll tell him I'll hit him up and let him know. And I'll send the stuff out to him, and we can go from there. Like you said, I wasn't going to make this broadcast long. It wasn't much to talk about coming into the season. Jags, it was 4th preseason game. I was there on the ground. I posted a lot of photos and videos from me on the ground with the players, and I got to interact with them and stuff like that. So it was a great time over there. Yeah, Whitehead will replace him, Robert. Well, Whitehead has a better field of range from going from one sideline to sideline. Being the physical specimen that he is, he's got some really great speed, and he can do that. I agree. At some point, whether at the end of the season or some point this year, if Conte just constantly keeps blowing it will happen. But I'm not going to prey on his downfall, because if we prey on his downfall, that hurts us as a defense. So it's a catch-22. You got to stick with him and hold on to what we got until the coaches can replace him with Whitehead and he can get in there. But I gotta go, guys. I'm getting all congested. I'm trying not to blow my nose. What's going on, Tammy Lambert? Rip, where you from? How you doing? Welcome to BUCnBLAKE. Welcome to Bucs Report with BUCnBLAKE. If you're first time here, sorry today's not gonna be as energetic today. I'm trying to fight this little head cold here, and by the next time I broadcast Thursday, it'll be Thursday in the afternoon. It's not 1. It'll be like 7. Check me out. I'm all over social media, BUCnBLAKE Sports at IG, Facebook under my name, Blake Cabell, BUCnBLAKE at Twitter, BUCnBLAKE Sports. Yeah. But what'd you say, Corey? Bubba Wilson cut. Who pick up? You're asking who's going to pick up Bubba Wilson? I don't know that. Anybody that might need a receiver or a possible returner. That could be anybody, and that could be any time with injuries and stuff like that. So, with that being said, we'll end this as we always do. You're the master of everything. What you do with your life, what you do with it is entirely up to you. Thank you, guys. God bless. And congratulations, Keith Larson, on the charity for Dreams of Winston Street Forever Foundation for donating to the kids and you and everybody else. It wasn't about winning, it was about donating to the kids. And appreciate you guys that helped me out. Thank you, Bucs Report. Thank you, Sports Arena. Thank you, everybody. Y'all be safe. God bless, and fire those cannons.